In this video, I'm going to talk about when is the best time to buy an investment property. Clients often ask me about the best time to get into the property market. Is it when interest rates are low? Or when the property market is going through a downturn period? Maybe in winter? I always give them the same answer. You should buy an investment property whenever you can afford to. People sometimes use economic conditions as a reason for not jumping into the property market. In the 1980s, it was the recession and high interest rates. But at that time, because many people couldn't afford to buy, they had to rent. That meant low occupancy rates, which was great for investors. In the 1990s, we had the Asian financial crisis, then the introduction of the GST, then the global financial crisis in the 2000s. If I had to listen to all the media negativity, I would have never bought anything and would not be in the position I am today. I come out of each of these crises still holding my portfolio of properties and certainly not broke. Some people said that I was lucky to have bought all those properties when they were cheap. In fact, my properties weren't cheap at the time. I always negotiated well and bought smart, but I mostly paid market rates, and it certainly wasn't luck. I was committed and followed the strategies outlined in the book to safeguard against any bad surprises. So the point is to buy now. In 10 years' time, you too will look back and be amazed at how cheap property is right now. We can all think back to the times when we thought prices were ridiculously high and remember thinking that people were paying way too much. But look at how the market has moved along. If you look at a property that sold for $500,000 10 years ago, that property would most likely be worth over $1 million now. Was it expensive then? Is it expensive now? You'd be surprised at how your interpretation of expensive changes. Building wealth is achieved through borrowing, buying, and keeping residential property for the long term. It requires time, not timing. Look out for my next video. Bye for now.
If you've enjoyed this information and you'd like to learn more about becoming wealthy, implementing secure investment strategies, and finding out the financial formula to freedom so you can enjoy life with more money and more time, please go to www.australianpropertyclub.com.au.